Tonight, we're going to look to Bert Long from Mutual, Oklahoma to start us off. Trying to be 9.5 or faster. That would be the ideal time right from the get-go. The gunner in our event, a Northwestern Oklahoma State University graduate student, trying to get the calf caught, but no. You see that run right there? That is not what you call an ideal run. The calf was not cooperating. He did not give him the start he wanted. It's going to be at no time. He pulls up, decided not to waste any more of your time. Folks, again, he's only going to be leaving with what you give him. So I bet you pay him off with a round of applause, please. As you finish that up, I want you to make your attention, or direct your attention down to the rope and shoot. You see a cowboy just picked up a yellow piece of cloth. That yellow piece of cloth signifies that we broke the barrier. Our rodeo official, Dwayne Panzer, and his assistant, Jalen Hash, is pulling that yellow rope across the front of the roping box. That rope is called the barrier. You break the barrier, you break that predetermined head start that the calves and steers are required to have. We call it a broken barrier, and the 10-second penalty is what we assess. That'll take you right out the money. The next cowboy we're looking to is Zane Edmondson, drawing a hard running black calf down to the north. Get off the horse, gather the calf up. This is where you gotta have some fast hands and work a good rope. Yes, sir. 2 wraps, a half hitch, or a hooey. Let's see it. That's how the job is done. An 18.9 is a little slower than what he was anticipating. An 18.9, a hard-running calf will put him down towards the bottom of the pack. But it's not over yet. Our rodeo official in the arena, Garrett Panzer, has a stopwatch in his hand. That stopwatch gets started as soon as the cowboy rides up and puts some slack in the rope. Once that is done, 6 seconds passes. When 6 seconds is done, we get the official okie dokie, which he will nod his head like this. Thank you. He's a command dog too. You just nod your head like this. He gives us the official okay, and the time stops at 18.9 for Zane Edmondson. Looking down at the rope and suits, our Syracuse Commission Company rope and suits, we say thank you to them for being a great sponsor, as well as Pets Angus, the Wright Family Farms and Golden Grain Enterprises. Welcome rodeo fans from the Tom Wright family. Southwest Chiropractic and Wellness, Tyler Armbriedel, and the Tate Ranch, proud supporter of the Kearney County Saddle Club Rodeo. We thank them for their continued support over the years for our rodeo here. The next man, Kyle Winslow from Plains, Kansas. Top 10, the Nebraska States Rodeo Association. Top 10 in the KPRA. He's already got himself a spot possibly at the KPRA Finals, trying to win some more money, but the calf is not working so well. Watch him make up a little bit of time with some fast hands, and he calls it a half hitch. A 12 flat is going to stop the clock. 12 flat. But I got some bad news for you. You look down at that rope and shoot, you're going to see that yellow piece of laundry laying on the ground. That means he broke the barrier. 10 seconds is added to the time. A 22 flat is what it's going to become, 22 flat. Like I said earlier, it's not going to give you no time, but it'll dang sure take you out of the money. So as the cowboy rides away, I want you to pay him off with a little something, please. Ease the pain some. He appreciates it. They all appreciate it. Whenever they come to a rodeo, anytime a cowboy or a cowgirl comes to a rodeo, when they hear the crowd giving them a round of applause, when they hear the crowd supporting them, that is what makes it all worth it. Yes, the paycheck at the end of it is nice, but when a crowd is appreciative of what they do, that's even better. Nick Becker from Garden City, Kansas. He's the #1 man in the KPRA all-around standings. Throws along the line at the 50-yard line of the arena and comes up empty-handed. No time is what it's going to be, no time. These are going to be ready to go to Kyle Ballou from La Junta, Colorado. I like this side of the crowd right here, Freddie. They're doing good. Y'all are doing good too over there across the way. Y'all are doing good. We might have a competition in a little bit. Keep that in mind. We might see which side is the best. East side, west side. We might see who's the better fans of the sport of rodeo. As we get ready to go, Kyle Ballou, Centennial State, #5 in the Kansas Professional Rodeo Association, trying to be 9.5 or faster. Travis Chester still at the top of our leaderboard with that 9.6. A 9.5 or faster will put you in the driver's seat and make you the new cowboy to chase. We got a good one started now, Lakin. This is where you come into play. Watch the fast hands. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Yes, sir. Not bad. Not bad at all. He's going to remount his horse and he puts the slack in the rope. That's where the 6 seconds starts, like I told you. A 10.1 is going to be the time today for Kyle Ballou. 10 and 1. We'll put him right there, I believe, at number 2 of 10 and 1. Kids, don't forget that we're going to be having a calf scramble competition here a little bit later on. Calf scramble competition will be going on after the breakaway roping. We'll give you the age groups in a little bit and let you know when you can come participate in our rodeo as well. Don't worry about the mud, it washes off. You can have mom and dad hose you down before you get in the car. We'll do that after the breakaway roping, but right now I want to go to the number 6 man in the Kansas Professional Rodeo Association. He's coming to us from Selden, Kansas. Lucas Phillips is going to be the next tie-down roper. The next one to take his shot at being 9-5 or faster. We just watched a nice run of a 10 and 1. By Kyle Ballou. Ace doesn't waste any time in the box and he sticks it right on him. Down on his back he goes, gathers the calf up, flanks him, fast hands, wraps him up. No, little bobble. No, no, no. All those fumbles and bumbles and mistakes you saw right there is going to cost him seconds of time. That is going to put him down in the 15-9 range. The 15 and 9 is going to be the time after all that he had to go through. That is a qualified run, but it is not a run that he was hoping for. When the Cowboys sitting 6th in the standings came to Lakin, he was hoping to get a paycheck to bump it up to number 1 or number 2. So I'm going to ask you one more time, would you pay him off for some of that hospitality from Lakin, Kansas? As the arena gets cleared out, we're going to go to a cowboy we saw a little bit earlier on in our steer wrestling. We're looking to Trevor Meyer again. Yep, Trevor Meyer again for Garden City, Kansas. There's a 5-3 in our steer wrestling competition. Right now, the tie-down roping. Trying to be 9-5 or faster. Sitting second, I believe, unofficially. All the times and scores I give you are unofficial. You can check the official postings in the Van Morton County building for all the official information. Trevor Meyer gets him snagged right there. The white Charlie calf, down to the calf. Now watch the fast hands from the Garden City man. How about it, Trevor? A 9 and 8 on the clock for Trevor Meyer, 9 and 8. And we're going to embarrass him a little bit more again. Just a question. How did you do last night at Ulysses? You said you just got back from Ulysses, so how did you do last night in the tie-down roping?
No good there either.
So no good in the steer wrestling at Ulysses, no good in the tie-down roping at Ulysses, but you come to Lakin, Kansas, and you become a 9-8 in the tie-down roping, you become a 5-3 in the steer wrestling. I'd say Lakin is a good place to be for you, Trevor. How would you pay that nice young cowboy off with a round of applause? I'm telling you what, that is a future superstar in our sport of rodeo. You'd be looking for him several years on down the road at the Wrangler National Finals in Las Vegas. I guarantee it, he's going to be there one day. As we get ready to go to the last man in our tie-down roping, he's got to be 9-5 to take over the lead, 9-6 to tie, and 9-7 if he wants to bump Trevor out of number 2. Sean Doherty from Branson, Colorado, another cowboy that just got back from the National Little Bridges Finals Rodeo, Guthrie, Oklahoma. He signed a rodeo with Northwestern Oklahoma State University next year. The Centennial State Cowboy, backing his American Quarter Horse up into the roping box. Making sure everything's sitting just right. He wants to take every advantage he can possibly get. No! Rope does not drop down over the cast head, comes home empty-handed. It's going to be a long drive back to Branson, Colorado, but you know what you can do to ease the pain just a little bit. Please and thank you. With that, we're going to close the books on the tie-down roping, the fast time of our event. Last night we watched it 9 and 6. Travis Chester is the winner unofficially, the 67th annual Trinity County Saddle Club Rodeo.